I gotta put on my uni for this. Yeah, yeah. Hey, who you with? I'm with the team to be the champ by any means. Hey, what we do? We win together. Too many rings. Who do it better? Yeah. Running and running and running and running and running and running. We won't stop. Competition got them on lock. Shut them down, open up shop. Yeah, up 20 with the top spot. 20 down like it's stock drop. Hey, who you with? I'm with the team to be the champ by any means. Hey, what we do? We win together. Too many rings. Who do it better? I gotta put on my uni for this. Yeah, yeah. Hey, who you with? I'm with the team to be the champ by any means. Hey, what we do? We win together. Too many rings. Who do it better?
It's a brand new year here on Glory Pro Wrestling Ascend as we welcome you to 2024 inside the South Broadway Athletic Club. And what a way to open up our new year as we get going. It's Reed Duthie, so pleased and proud to be back with you here as we go to Ben.
Is set for one fall. Introducing first from East St. Louis, Illinois, 205 pounds, the Moneymaker, ATM.
The Moneymaker, Mr. All That Matters himself, ATM, and oh boy.
I got one question. How is the Moneymaker you from East St. Louis?
Well, that's just unnecessary from Calvin Tankman.
And his opponent accompanied by Mason St. Goods and Cinco from Indianapolis, Indiana, 355 pounds, heavyweight hustle, Calvin Tankman.
Heavyweight hustle, Calvin Tankman, the first time that we have seen him inside a Glory Pro ring since he lost the Crown of Glory Championship to Camaro Jackson. That, of course, was right here on Ascend in one heck of a championship matchup. Oh, here we go. Collar and elbow tie-up, the fast-rising Moneymaker. ATM locks up with Calvin Tankman, heavyweight hustle. And, of course, anytime Calvin Tankman is in the ring, you have to be prepared for the antics of the crew. Yes, Cinco and Mason St. Goods are at ringside for this bout. As Calvin Tankman gives a little disrespectful smack to the side of the face of ATM. The two men will circle, and they'll lock up once more. Side headlock as ATM leaped in that time. Tankman worked down towards a knee. He's able to pop ATM up into the air. ATM brings it right back down to his feet. Off the ropes. ATM charges in, and yeah, that's not going to work. That's not going to work up against Calvin Tankman. Shoulder right down to the canvas. Tankman over the top. ATM drops down. Leapfrog, nicely done. ATM, the incredible athleticism of the presence of Calvin Tankman as he just hooks onto the ropes. And Tankman, as we've become used to, putting the mouth on his opponent. ATM able to flip up and over the back. That time he landed the drop kick, and that was pretty. Tankman charges. ATM's out of the way. Catches him with the drop kick again. That'll back Tankman into the ropes. ATM on the charge. Tankman ducks. Pops him out to the ring apron. Oh, enziguri back of the head, put it right behind the ear. Tankman charges, caught through the ropes. Guillotine-style leg drop from ATM. The Moneymaker's on a roll. Hesitation drop kick in the corner. ATM rolls him out of the ropes, hook of the leg, count of one, and that's all he's going to get. ATM Ascending the outside, all the way up. High-risk district. Double stomp out of the way is Calvin Tankman. Tankman charges and pounces him right into the turnbuckles. Calvin Tankman built like a man who should be playing linebacker for the Hoosiers. Maybe defensive line, in fact. Imagine Tankman in the middle of the D-line, run stopper. The Big Ten would tremble. The SEC would tremble, for crying out loud. Boot to the back of ATM. Still not quite over the Cotton Bowl loss of the Buckeyes to the Missouri Tigers. I know a lot of our Glory Pro Wrestling fans will be fans of that and maybe not fans of that, as Calvin Tankman tries to cave the chest of ATM in. Hey, down to Lincoln Keenholz. They did a pretty good job even sticking in there with a high-powered Missouri Tigers team. Back into the ropes. Oh, European uppercut from Tankman, and that had all kinds of force behind it. Tankman is a wicked striker. ATM crawling his way back towards the middle of the ring. Tankman almost daring him. Vertical suplex. Snaps him over. Count of 1, 2. No hook at the leg from Tankman. Might have had him there if he did. Tankman will go for it again. Snaps the suplex. Hooks the head in. And Tankman uses that off the 2 count to continue along. High vertical. And he's just going to hold him high into the air. Tankman, delay. Fans counting along as Mason St. Goods brings on the count. Oh, Tankman with the brainbuster style drop. Back of the neck for ATM, count of 2 and no. Well, ATM showing all kinds of heart. And I don't think Tankman's too happy about it. And here's Cinco out at ringside along with Mason St. Good saying it's too easy for you. Calvin Tankman standing over top of ATM. ATM, one of the fastest risers in Glory Pro Wrestling, but he has really run into the wall in this matchup. Oh, double overhand chop just clubs the chest of ATM. Tankman steps over to him. Tankman with the look in at ATM, knife edge. Oh, boy, just rocking the chest. Tankman tosses ATM off the ropes. Oh, he hooks on. Tankman charges. Right boot, right on the jaw. ATM gets himself a little bit of distance. Speed and athleticism on the side of ATM here, and he's got to use it. He's going to have to stick and move if he wants back into this matchup. That'll help. Insecurity around behind the ear. Second rope on the inside, seated on the top. ATM going to fly. Caught. Not the wise decision there. Tankman, power slam. Off the ropes. Out of the way is ATM of the splash. They might have had to have used a spatula to get ATM off the canvas had Tankman hit that. Referee Adam Kennedy putting in the count. Count of 3. Up to 4 with both men down. Tankman trying to get back to his feet. ATM able to boost up. Where's he finding the reserves as Tankman has a bit of a look out to the crowd and his corner men. Off the ropes goes ATM. Ducks underneath the second time. Flies in with the forearm. That's the way, that's the way. Get in there with speed and force. ATM flies in again. Rocks the jaw of Tankman a second time. Keeps sticking, moving, and using that speed. ATM pulls Tankman out of the corner. Second rope, rewind. Nope. Caught by Tankman. Tankman shoots him off. Pop up. Oh! Up onto the back, ATM. Talk about calling an audible. Rear naked choke. Trying to get Tankman down. I would have said sleeper, but I thought that one was under the chin. Oh! Code breaker from ATM. Second rope on the inside. Rewind cutter. Well, sent to VCRs. as ATM hit the rewind. And out to the floor goes Calvin. I just realized there's probably an entire segment of our audience that just asked, what in the heck is a VCR? When I was a kid, I had a Betamax. Could you Google it? Google it. ATM on the ring apron. He'll fly. Double stomp to the back of Tankman. ATM in complete control of this matchup. Keep going, Mr. All That Matters. The Moneymaker on the verge of one of the biggest upsets in Glory Pro Wrestling history. ATM trying to ascend those ropes. Can't waste time. Gotta move quick if you're gonna try to finish off the former champion. Double stomp to the back of the neck. He hit it, he hit it. He's gonna get on top. Hook the leg, hook the leg. Count of 1, 2, and he's, oh my goodness gracious, 2 9/10. Tankman, the last gasp, the very last gasp. Did you see how close Adam Kennedy's hand was to the canvas? ATM back to the corner. He's calling on the band. ATM, oh, there's Cinco on the ring apron. No surprise here. That's going to allow Tankman back to his feet. Tankman charges. Whoa, nearly a meeting of the minds. Super kick caught. Tankman spins him down. Oh! ATM twisted through. Oh, Tankman charges right back. ATM rolls him up. Backside count of 2.5. Oh, ATM has been within a quarter of a second. A couple of... Oh! Mason St. Goods for the backside. Forearm lariat. Tankman hoist. Picks him. Tankman driver. Good night. It took all 3 members of the crew out at the ring to pull it off, but the former Crown of Glory champion Calvin Tankman takes one from ATM. It took distraction from Cinco. It took a forearm to the back of the head by Mason St. Goods. Oh, and now how brave of him. Mason St. Goods gonna pick the bones on ATM. Sending him into Tankman for another. Oh, how brave. How brave when it's 3-on-1. And now the mount position for Mason St. Goods, just drilling ATM with right hands. Somebody's got to get out here and help this. This is ridiculous. And now Mason St. Goods tossing ATM out to the... Oh, and a hard landing off the guardrail. Absolutely disgusting on the part of Mason St. Goods. He's going to get his down the road.
Why has Jim Butler been the area's top Chevy dealer for over 10 years? Because Jim Butler is the Chevy powerhouse. Trade and value, powerhouse. Selection and price, powerhouse. Financing,
Powerhouse.
powerhouse.
Thanks for making Jim Butler #1 in the Midwest for over 10 years.
How about the buying experience?
Powerhouse!
That's what I'm talking about. Now hit the jingle, baby.
Jim Butler is the Chevy powerhouse!
Oh boy. Jackson, the first man to recover from it. Off with his head. Clothesline perhaps. He nailed him. Lariat, lariat, lariat. Tankman's head landed in Kansas. Hook of the leg, count 1, 2, it's a new champion! No, not now, not this way. Jake something. Jake something stepping into the ring after Camaro Jackson has overcome so much to reclaim what was his, what is his. He now joins Jake as the only two-time Crown of Glory champions, and Jake something's attacking the arm. Not like this. Jake something trying to pick the bones in what should be a beautiful moment for Glory Pro Wrestling. And Jake now in possession of that Crown of Glory title. Booting the arm again of Camaro Jackson. Jackson needs help. And help he's got! That's Warhorse! Warhorse kicked that casket door open, and he's back! And assaulting Jake something! And now a look between Camaro Jackson and Warhorse at the Gold.
I gotta put on my uni for this. Yeah. Hey, who you with? I'm with the team to be the champ by any means. Hey, what we do? We win together. Too many rings. Who do it better?
Well, Mason St. Goods has stayed in the ring. Well, we went to break on Ascend, and he was essentially calling out the back. And I think I know who that music is. And that's a good friend of ATM's right there. Big Munch is on his way to the ring. And you talk about a man who has captured the hearts of the St. Louis crowd, Marcus Muncherson, the man known as Big Munch. And it looks like he's ready to eat, and the crew might be on the menu. Well, Mason St. Goods may regret this call out. We have seen Marcus Muncherson in some incredible performances of late, right here on Ascend. Remember, our four-way main event is still to come. This is all leading up. The folks from the Riz Show are going to be involved. And here we go, Ben.
This contest is set for one fall. Your referee is Christopher Miles. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Cinco from St. Louis, Missouri, 205 pounds. Please welcome back. He is too good, Mason St. Goods.
Too good, Mason St. Goods. After jumping ATM post-match.
STL USA, 305 pounds. Big Munch, Marcus Muncherson.
Big Munch is going to have a serious size advantage in this contest. Mason St. Goods, I don't think this is what he had in mind on Ascend. Having to go toe-to-toe with Big Munch would not be on the holiday list. As Christopher Miles, the official, calls for the bell. And here we go. And that's a smart move by Mason St. Goods. Slide underneath and go to the right hand. Over the top, that taped right fist of Mason St. Goods. He gave a heck of a challenge recently here on Ascend to Xavier Walker. Mason St. Goods, one of the brightest prospects in Glory Pro Wrestling, and for his career, he made the right decision joining up with the crew. But maybe getting a little bit too far out over his skis as Big Munch goes right through him with the shoulder. Waist lock, tried for the gut wrench. Oh, Mason St. Goods lights him up with the right forearm. St. Goods dives in over the top. Oh, Big Munch says nope. And he's gonna pop St. Goods back up to his feet. Mason St. Goods just beeled over towards the corner. And the crowd getting behind Big Munch on the charge. Avalanche in the corner. Not sure how many avalanches they have in St. Louis, but goodness. And Christopher Miles putting in the count as Mason St. Goods might have to be peeled off the ring canvas. Out to the floor. Where is Big Munch going? Munch gaining speed. He's trying to chase. Oh, and Cinco gets, what a shot. Cinco sticking his nose in. Mason St. Goods. Oh, the athleticism. Sublime from Mason St. Goods. That was all one move. And now, big trouble for Big Munch. And he gets shoveled off into the ring post and then onto the guardrail. Mason St. Goods, just a brilliant athlete. He is going to be absolutely tremendous as the future comes. He, Raheem De La Suede, Mike Outlaw, Calvin Tankman, and you couldn't think of four better for Cinco to surround himself with. Elbow to the back of the head of Munch. Oh! Knife edge chop from Munch. That'll rock the chest. Swing and a miss that time. Mason St. Goods flies in, just clubs him on the way in. Out of the body. Mason St. Goods, rights and lefts. Working over Big Munch. Went from the body to the top and landed that taped right fist, and now getting rid of the tape on the right fist. St. Goods flies with the drop kick. Impressive vertical on Mason St. Goods. Big Munch staggers back out of the corner. That was a forearm that rocked the jaw and then a chop. Wow, that sent St. Goods down to a knee. And Big Munch gets loose from some tape. Oh, to the eyes went Mason St. Goods. And again, elevates with the drop kick. He kind of winged him that time. Munch was still covered up on his eyes, and I think he accidentally kind of wandered out of the path a bit. St. Goods changed direction in midair. Still caught him on the side of the head. Big Munch set back to his feet. Rewind off that second rope. Caught! World's strongest slam. No! St. Goods able to get out the backside. And he leaps up for a sleeper. Now earlier we saw ATM go under the chin on Tankman. That one looked like it was right on the chin. Oh! Big Munch brings him down and then lariats him to the mat. Drops him a second time. Munch hoisting again. St. Goods, bad position. Oh, fall-away slam. Big Munch in total control. And he's getting the fans behind him right now. Trying to peel himself up in the corners. Mason St. Goods charge from Big Munch. Running hip attack, and that will rock an opponent. Big Munch winding it up. He's going to climb. Second rope on the inside. Vader bomb, perhaps. Foot slipped on him. Mason St. Goods smartly able to roll out of the way. And Big Munch might go right back to that running hip attack out of the way as Mason St. Goods. Rewind off that second rope. Caught again. To the well twice. Caught twice. World's strongest slam. Planted him. Count 1, 2, and no. Mason St. Goods able to kick out. Oh, I thought that was going to be all right there as Marcus Muncherson just laid him out. Muncherson moving his way out towards the floor to follow Mason St. Goods. St. Goods, oh, again, the athleticism, able to hop up onto the ring apron, but caught again as Muncherson, oh, you could hear the thud. Muncherson clotheslines it back into the ring. Watch out for Cinco. Cinco's got the ankle. Christopher Miles not paying attention. Elbow drop to the back of the head, and Cinco will slide away doing the groove. Off the ropes, St. Goods dives out to the floor. Lands on his feet. It's a tough position to be in because I don't like the tactics. I don't agree with the tactics. Hey, Cinco, maybe you want to fix the Jim Butler sign. You had a hand in getting that knocked down there. Got to make the sponsors happy. Come on now. Count up to 5 on Marcus Muncherson. You don't have to like the tactics, but you got to respect the skill of Mason St. Goods. Count up to 7. Christopher Miles to 8. I don't think Muncherson's going to make it back. Count of 9. Munch on his feet, and oh! He rolled in as Christopher Miles was about to count 10. Mason St. Goods again, off that second rope. This time he's goozled coming out. Gets around the backside of Marcus Muncherson, hooked up. power slam with authority. See the look in the eyes of Mason St. Goods. He might not know where he is. Marcus Muncherson drops the straps. And he's going to make his way to the second rope. Could be time. Could be time. It's Munch. Oh, come on. Cinco back onto the ring apron. Just always causing trouble. And Marcus Muncherson is going to step over to Cinco. Oh, Mason St. Goods back up on his feet. Oh! What did Mason St. Goods just have in his hand? Second rope on the inside. Knee to the side of the head. The crew are going to steal too. That was a chain. It was a chain. And Christopher Miles never saw it. Oh, come on. The crew steal a second. Chain in the right hand of Mason St. Goods. Loaded it into that step back knee.
We start with fresh shredded lettuce. Add in thin sliced local tomatoes. Every sandwich gets topped with our secret recipe sauce, Cage sauce. All these elements top our steakhouse quality beef and American cheese to create the chopped cheese, a standard above the rest, only from Central State Sandwiches. Quality.
Oh, I gotta put on my uni for this. Yeah, yeah. Hey, who you with? I'm with the team to be the champ by any means. Hey, what we do? We win together. Too many rings. Who do it better? Yeah.
Here we go, four-way action. And it's all about the Riz show in this one. Effy, who comes out with Riz himself. What a pick by Riz. And the crowd in St. Louis loves Effy. And I mean, why wouldn't you, to be honest? Now, I know people talk about Effy's antics, but inside the squared circle, that man can go. That reminds me of Adrian Street in a way. He might make you laugh, he might crack you up, but inside the ring, he can just be downright vicious. And I want to remind our fans as we get going here for our Ascend main event, I have a college degree. I'm just getting that out at the beginning of the match because as you see the competitors in the ring, I have no idea what is about to happen and I take no responsibility for it. This is all on the Riz show, folks.
It is presented by Central State Sandwiches. It is a four-way match set for one fall for the Rizzuto Show Championship. Your referee is Alex Strahan. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Riz, this is Effy.
He might be the favorite to take the Rizzuto Show title. Hey, Riz is the one who picked him.
Next, now regretfully residing in St. Louis, Missouri, tonight accompanied to the ring by Learn. She is Heartbreak Core, Shazza McKenzie.
Smart pick by Learn, taking Shazza McKenzie, who wants to be the queen of St. Louis and Glory Pro.
Accompanied by King Scott from Oshkosh, Wisconsin, the former cruiserweight champion of the world. This is Swoggle.
Swoggle's here. King Scott with maybe the most unorthodox pick of the matchup. Champion's advantage for Dan is completely wiped out in a four-way contest. Riz went with Effy. He wants that title back in his camp. King Scott, I still think, had the most interesting pick with Swoggle, and the dark horse Learn with a really smart pick in Shazza McKenzie. We've seen Shazza go up against odds before and come out smelling like a rose. All right, center of the ring, it's going to be Effy and Dan the Dad to lock it up. Collar and elbow. Back to the ropes. Goes Effy. And fans are already getting on, or is that Rafe? I think that's Rafe at ringside getting on Shazza. Clean block Effy has a thing for dads. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, how can you not like him? How can you not like him? Knuckle lock. Effy maybe getting a bit of an advantage here. Dropping Dan down to a knee. Fans getting behind Dan the Dad. Did he have the chopped cheese over at Central State Sandwiches before this matchup? That's what I want to know. Side headlock taken right back off the foot stomp by Effy. Dan pops back up to his feet, forcing him back to the ropes. Oh, great. Now I want a chopped cheese. Shoulder block, and Dan, it's the New Balance.
These are New Balance. I'm not going anywhere.
Exactly. I have a pair of those. Well, I am a father of two, I guess it makes sense. Effy off the ropes. He'll step in. No chance. The stability on those New Balance. Effy hits the ropes again. He's going to try once more. Crisscross. Dan. Oh, inverted atomic drop. Yeah, the New Balance aren't going to protect that. Whoa. Off the ropes goes Effy. Inverted on Effy. Oh boy, this is not a fun moment in the center of the, not again. What in the world is going on? Oh no. Jeez. Effy's gonna try again? Oh. A series of inverted atomic drops. How is Effy still standing? Dan the Dad, he's gonna charge it up. What has he got in mind? Maybe something different. All right, duck underneath by Effy. Is it gonna be atomic drop the other way? Big delay on the belly to back. Oh! I think I just saw Dan's tailbone go clear across the Mississippi River. Oh my goodness. Effy off the ropes. Shazza tries to pull the top rope down, and Effy ends up out to the floor. And Shazza's going to use that moment to step into the ring. And so will Swoggle. Shazza turn around. The former World Cruiserweight Champion. That is true. What is this? Is he looking for a smooch? He is looking for a smooch. I don't think he's going to get a smooch from Shazza McKenzie. I don't. Oh, wait a minute. Effy picks Shazza up and out of the hole. Get one from Effy. This might not be what he was hoping for. Oh, he plants it on him. Down goes Swoggle. I've heard Effy has that effect. Down to 2.5 is Shazza with the roll up from the backside. Kick to the leg. What in the world is going on? Knee from Shazza McKenzie. Saito suplex. Beautiful execution. And now Swoggle. Swoggle is infatuated. He is in love with Shazza McKenzie. Oh, and Shazza kicked him in the side of the head. Down goes Swoggle. Back in comes Dan the Dad. And Shazza trying to prove a point. Oh, reversal on the suplex. And Dan drops her down. Swoggle now. Over to Dan. The German suplex? He did! All right, Swoggle. And now he's going to fly in with a hip attack. Not quite Coach Tanaka, but it'll work. Effy back in. Wow, this one's going to have a little bit more effect. Watch out. Effy running hip attack in the corner. I'm not even sure what to call that. Shazza step. Now Shazza is going to go for the hip attack. We know Shazza can do a serious impact. Oh, that was nasty. Shazza put all the hip right into the side of Dan's head. And a backbreaker from Effy. And Swoggle is warming up the band. What? Yeah, you might need some help here, Effy. Might need a little bit of help. Still a little lower. Oh, super kick. Teamwork. Oh, Swoggle with the roll-up. Forget teamwork. Got a 2.5. This is insane. Swoggle. Oh, forearm by Shazza. Shazza with a boot onto Effy. Hits that crusher with the splits. The impact on that is just violent. And right now, Learn is in the top spot for the Riz show. Oh, never mind. Riz gets involved. And Riz is getting booed. I didn't have that on the bingo card. Swoggle off the ropes. And Learn trips Swoggle. Well, of course, that's going to get everybody booed. You can't trip Swoggle. Everybody loves Swoggle. Now Dan the Dad. What has he got in mind? Dan hits the ropes. And King Scott. Well, I suppose if it's going around. And now Effy going to make his way back in. He's the only one left standing. Effy hits the ropes. Rafe sweeps the leg. Uh-oh. Oh, hey! Rafe just strung Effy out over that top rope. Oh! Get in here, Grandpa! And that's going to bring Rafe through the ropes. And it's a shoving match with Effy. Rafe doesn't look the slightest bit scared. He gets out of the way. Oh, and Dan lighting him up. Right jabs, firing in. Dan just hammering away on Effy. Wow, look at that combination. Uncle Charlie right over the plate. 98 on the gun. What? Wait. What is this? Rafe is being... double choke slam? Remember what I said about not having something on a bingo card? That was part of it. Oh my goodness. I don't think you're not supposed to. Can you do that to a guest star? Off to the shoulders goes Shazza. Dan now a little bit perturbed by her actions. Dan sent off the rope. Shazza ducks underneath. Flies her way in. Caught. Spine buster. A little spine to the pine action. And the button up is coming off. Well, you got to give the people what they want. You know what I mean? And Dan shedding the very resplendent button up. And what is happening? Off the ropes goes Dan the Dad. It's the Carlton elbow. For crying out. Swoggle. Oh, he kicked him right in the kneecap. And then hit him with an ace crusher. He kneecapped him. Swoggle. Oh, tosses Shazza down into the split. Oh. Well, Shazza has not been scared to go low in this matchup. But she's stuck, and Effy kicks her right in the side of the head. Shazza might be out. Effy! Seated senton, count of 1, 2, and Effy wins! It worked! Riz made the pick, and the belt is back in his camp. It's bragging rights for Riz. Effy's the Rizzuto Show champion. In one of the wackiest matches you're ever gonna see here on Glory Pro Ascend. What a week!